better. Well, I decided to make this video, this series of videos, to communicate with my children. Some things happened. I became homeless during my divorce, and for whatever reasons, which I'm sure we'll get into, because I want to be honest with you about everything that happened. And you know that I've been essentially excommunicated from your lives for probably the last 8 years. You know? And I want you to know that every day hurt. Every day I don't get to talk to y'all. I thought I was ready for it, but I don't think I am. Every day hurt. Every day hurts that y'all aren't in my life. And it almost killed me. That's how I ended up where I ended up when your mother decided to take my rights away. I did not take the divorce very well. I did not take the divorce very well. I'm not used to looking in a camera because your father's been doing a little bit of acting. And that's some stuff I want to share with y'all, but I can't. You know, I finally think I got my life on track. And I finally think things are going to start happening. And I think I'll finally be able to pay all the money I owe your mama since I've been homeless. Then maybe she'll let me talk to you. But until then, this is the best option I've got. It's just to put it out there to the world and hope that you see it. Because I want you to know that your father loves you. And that everything I've been doing in my life, from the point that I turned my life around, started really understanding myself and what I can accomplish in this world, is all for y'all. I'm not doing this for me. I'm gonna try to enjoy the process of trying to give y'all everything that I can accumulate before I die. And one thing I realized when my dad died is I didn't know his side of any of the stories I heard about him. Come to find out, I didn't know my mom that well either. And that's just how I was raised. And I wasn't raised very well, which in turn made me not raise y'all very well when I was with you in the beginning. I was essentially becoming my dad. I was raising y'all how I was raised, not realizing that that was not the right way to be doing it. But I have grown and I have learned. So I want y'all to know that whatever I make of myself in this world is coming to y'all. No questions asked. And you don't have to talk to me to get it. It's going to be there for you. I'll make sure of it. But I got to finish accomplishing what I'm going to accomplish. I got to finish building it to give it to you. That's what I decided to do when your mother took my rights away. Hell, I might even turn this into a documentary, see if I can't get some money just to start this shit for y'all, because it's for you. I had to think to myself, you know, what could my dad have done to make up for anything, you know? So I just started doing what I felt was the right thing to do. And it took me a while to figure out myself and my own mental illnesses. And it took me a while to work through that, to get to the point where I can, you know, act in a few things and, you know, have these conversations with, you know, movers and shakers, because I started to believe in myself again and the things that I wanted to accomplish in this life. So I guess I just right now want to get into each individual message. There's going to be a lot I want to talk to each one of you about. But Isaac, you're the oldest. And I think you felt probably the brunt of my wrath when I was your father in the home. First, I want to say I'm sorry for becoming my dad and raising you like how I was raised. I didn't realize that I didn't deserve that, and you surely didn't deserve that. Right? Absolutely not. I'll argue with your mama all day long whether or not I can whoop y'all's ass with the belt or whatever, but sometimes it might have went a little too far. And in retrospect, I find other ways of child rearing, right? Violence does not need to be a part of raising kids. And unfortunately, figured that out a little too late. And I'm sorry. That's my failure. I didn't fix that before I brought you into this world. And that's my fault. And I'm sorry. And I hope you can forgive me. But I can understand if you don't. But one day we'll talk man to man about it. And if you want to squabble it out, hey, I'll let you beat my ass, I guess. But I ain't gonna make it easy. I mean, one thing you gotta understand is I grew up biracial, but I was raised by my black family. And I know how the world is for black folks out here. And just because you light-skinned don't mean it's gonna be different for you. There's gonna be certain things and you're just gonna have to just swallow your pride on. Because these white folks will kill you. They don't care. Okay? They don't care. I've seen it. I've seen it on both sides. And as a black man, you need to know that. And you need to play it smart. And I'm sure your mom.
I'm throwing down. There's another one right now. Really small.
I guess we'll take a little break. Don't start smoking. Don't start smoking nothing. Because they put crazy shit in everything these days. If you're going to smoke something, roll your own damn cigarettes. Grow your own tobacco and roll your own damn cigarettes if you're going to smoke something. Grow your own damn weed. There ain't no telling what these people putting in this shit these days. But I suggest stay away from it all and drink a lot of water and read a lot of books because that'll keep your mind active. And you'll be learning while you're staying active. And that's important because the more you learn about your external world, the more you're going to learn about your internal world. And what you really need to know is your internal world. And anyway, I got my apology out of the way. We can talk about it more if you need to. I'm sure you can find me. You talk to your uncle. Your uncle knows where to find me. But yeah, it's a little small for her. All right. I guess that's those are the breaks living in an apartment complex. You always got people coming in, viewing vacancies. But I guess you're pretty much at that age where you're thinking about women. And that's kind of why I wanted to make this video and try to talk to you. because you're my seed, and you're probably going to be susceptible to the same things I was susceptible to, because we typically end up trying to fill that void that one of our parents left in some sort of way with our mates. And we try to find people that can heal us. But throughout that journey, what you're going to find is people that can take advantage of that. And I know you're a good kid, and I know you got a good heart. And I don't wish the heartbreak that I've suffered on anyone. So the main thing that I want to get across to you is that the better you know yourself, the better you'll know what's right for you when it comes to finding a woman. I got all this damn noise. But communication is definitely the key to any successful relationship, right? Communication 100%. And that means, again, knowing yourself, knowing how to communicate what you're feeling, right? Always be slow to anger. I know that's easier said than done. But I guarantee that whatever makes you angry makes you hurt first. You need to focus on that hurt, because that hurt's where the healing starts. The healing don't start at anger. Anger just creates more wound. Creates a deeper wound in yourself, and it creates a wound in the person your anger is going towards. And it turns out my daddy had an anger problem. My granddaddy had an anger problem. I've been learning a lot about my family that I didn't know. You know, once your granddaddy and your grandmama died, you know, I kind of started thinking about what I don't know about my own family. And I don't ever want you to not know what's going on with me. If you ever wonder, it's going to be on the YouTubes. It's going to be on the YouTubes, because I'm an old man. I'm an old man on the YouTubes, talking to his kids. But you know, it's hard to know who's really going to be there for you when you're young. And there's some things you're just going to have to learn the hard way, like every man does. But if you can avoid having children with the wrong person, a lot of these other things are manageable, right? Always have safe sex, right? Always use protection for yourself. You know, you don't want to get nobody pregnant that don't need to be getting pregnant by you, and you don't need to be catching no diseases. So you got to be real careful out there. It's a serious thing. But you're getting to that age, you know, and I know you've been at that age because you're a tall, handsome young man. So I know how them girls are going to throw themselves at you, but you just got to be smart. You Just got to be smart, right? And don't let anyone take your dreams away from you, right? If you get with a woman and she's not moving with your dreams, you're not going to be productive in life, right? If she starts pulling you away from your dreams, you're not going to be productive in life. You're too smart, and I know you got big dreams, just like I got big dreams. And so just don't let nobody take your dreams from you. Focus on yourself till you find that woman that can help you focus on yourself even better. And then you focus on her, because her mind's on you. And y'all watch each other's back and grow together. You only do that with communication. You know? You only do that with communication. Be careful. Be careful about your friends you choose. People you pick in your life, people that you choose to have in your life, you're going to end up the sum total of them. So if your friends ain't doing shit, chances are you ain't doing shit. You need new friends, because you can't accomplish your dreams if you're carrying around dead weight. That's just how it is. And I don't care how long you've known somebody, you need to learn to make those decisions quick and say, are we going on the same journey? Does their journey intertwine with my journey at all? If not, don't waste your time, right? Focus on what you want in life, because you can get it. You know, pending we don't all die in a nuclear event. You know, like trusting in your heart and moving forward on your own intentions is a powerful thing. It's a very powerful thing. He said, I don't know what's going on in your home, or what your mama's teaching you, or what you're learning. You know, ever since my rights have been taken away, I have no access. I cannot even, visit you in the hospital if I wanted to. Right? I had to get permission from your mama, and your mama don't pick up the phone. So, what can I do? But start building something for you and your brother and your sister. You know. But I guess the main thing I want you to know right now is you're about to be grown. You're about to be grown. And when you're grown, you can come talk to me about the real story, about everything. We can talk about anything you want to talk about. I'll give you the truth from the way I see it, from my perspective. And if I die before then, I'm going to make these videos for you and just tell you what I know. So, I think I won't take up too much of your time. I'll break this down into some digestible chunks. Some of the things I've learned about editing and stuff like that. Because making movies is one of my dreams, and I've been chasing it, and I'm getting closer and closer every day. And God has put me in a lot of good places for me. When I lost y'all, God was all I had. God just told me to be patient, and everything will be all right. I don't want to get too excited because the devil's at every corner. But I feel that what God told me is real. All right, next. Isaiah Nathaniel. I know we've always had our beef. I know I've always seemed like I've been a little hard on you. That's because I know how smart you are, right? I know how smart you really are. You know, I saw a lot. I saw a lot of myself in you. And I just wanted to make sure you didn't turn out like me. So that's why I was a little hard on you. But I loved you so much. You know, I love you. I still love you to this day. You were my little